The vitreous humour or vitreous humour is the clear gel that fills the space between the lens and the retina of the eyeball of humans and other vertebrates. It is often referred to as the vitreous body or simply the vitreous. Composition, properties and function. The vitreous is the transparent, colorless, gelatinous mass that fills the space between the lens of the eye and the retina lining the back of the eye. It is present at birth and does not change much over the course of aging. It is produced by cells in the non-pigmented portion of the ciliary body derived from embryonic mesenchyme cells which then degenerate after birth. Its composition is similar to the cornea, but contains very few cells, no blood vessels, and 98 to 99% of its volume is water with salts, sugars, vitrocin, a network of collagen type II fibers with the glycosaminoglycanhyaluronic acid, opticin, which belongs to small leucine-rich repeat protein family, and also a wide array of proteins and micro amounts. Amazingly, with so little solid matter, it tautly holds the eye. The lens, on the other hand, is tightly packed with cells. However, the vitreous has a viscosity 2 to 4 times that of pure water, giving it a gelatinous consistency. It also has a refractive index of 1.336. Although the vitreous is in contact with the retina and helps to keep it in place by pressing it against the choroid, it does not adhere to the retina, except at the optic nerve disc, also known as papilla nervi optici, to the brain. It is also connected to the ora serrata, at the edgeband, the dorsal side of the lens. It is, however, not connected at the macula, the tiny spot in the retina which gives us our detail and central vision. Unlike the fluid in the frontal parts of the eye which is continuously replenished, the gel in the vitreous chamber is stagnant. Therefore, if blood, cells or other byproducts of inflammation get into the vitreous, they will remain there unless removed surgically. If the vitreous pulls away from the retina, it is known as a vitreous detachment. As we age, the vitreous often liquefies and may collapse. This is more likely to occur, and occurs much earlier, in eyes that are nearsighted. It can also occur after injuries to the eye or inflammation in the eye. Pathology. The collagen fibers of the vitreous are held apart by electrical charges. With aging, these charges tend to reduce, and the fibers may clump together. Similarly, the gel may liquefy, a condition known as cyanosis, allowing cells and other organic clusters to float freely within the vitreous humor. These allow floaters which are perceived in the visual field as spots or fibrous strands. Floaters are generally harmless, but the sudden onset of recurring floaters may signify a posterior vitreous detachment or other diseases of the eye. Clinical significance. The metabolic exchange and equilibration between systemic circulation and vitreous humor is so slow that vitreous humor is sometimes the fluid of choice for post-mortem analysis of glucose levels or substances which would be more rapidly diffused, degraded, excreted, or metabolized from the general circulation. Additional images. See also, anterior chamber of eyeball, references. External links, the eye. Explanations and diagrams from a McGill University website.